In this lesson, we're continuing our discussion of performance, and specifically we want to focus on warranties. So in case you're wondering where we are in the big picture flow of our contracts analysis, we're moving past the P to the W in Sarah Plays with Cats Every Afternoon. Of course, this W stands for warranties, right? And the good news with warranties is we're all probably pretty familiar with what a warranty looks like from our own daily experiences, right? You deal with these things almost on a daily basis. I mean, I did a quick scan of the room just looking at different product packages. Even this dry erase marker is under warranty, right? The camera is under warranty. The step stool I have off camera that you can't see right here in big bold letters says lifetime warranty guaranteed, right? So there's all kinds of warranties that we deal with on a daily basis, very common in car sales and appliances, right? You know, you've probably had a salesman, hard sell you on warranty, so you probably have an idea, right, what I'm getting at of what a warranty looks like. Usually it's guaranteeing, a seller is guaranteeing a certain quality threshold or a characteristic that the product is going to meet, and if the product fails to meet that quality or that characteristic, usually there's some type of relief, which is usually a replacement product, right? It's typically what a warranty looks like, and usually these are examples of what we would call an express warranty, right? But from a big picture, right, when we're thinking about warranties on a contract law fact pattern, what we really want to think about is a two-part analysis, right? We want to see whether the warranty was actually created or formed. If so, we have creation of a warranty. The next question will be whether the warranty is disclaimed or can be disclaimed, right? And this is really in line with our two big performance questions. What performance is due, and is any performance discharged, right? Creation of a warranty really goes to this idea of what performance is due, defining what performance the party must actually uphold to. What legal duty is this party obligated to perform? Well, if there's a warranty that's created, that might raise that level of performance that's due to meet that quality threshold, right? And then if we're thinking about disclaimer, that kind of goes to this idea, well, if we can basically negate that warranty, if we can disclaim it, that's kind of like discharging that duty, right, under the contract. So you can think of creation and disclaimer in alignment with our basic performance ideas as to what performance is due and whether any performance can be discharged. Remember, which we said were our two main questions in performance, right? So warranties in contracts, we typically break up into two main categories, right? We have express warranties and implied warranties. So we'll talk about express warranties first, which is what we're typically dealing with in daily life. But there's also these implied warranties that you might not be as familiar with, right? So we'll jump into it though first with express warranty. So what is creation of an express warranty? How do we form an express warranty? Well, all of the things that I just mentioned, right, certainly are ways to create express warranties where a seller is actually using the word warranty. Hey, look, I warrant that this dry erase marker is going to perform properly. If it doesn't, I'll send you a replacement, right? That's what it says on the box, right? That's an express warranty. If the car salesman is telling you that the tires will last 10,000 miles, on an express warranty, and if they don't, they'll give you a replacement for free, right? That's an express warranty. But it's important to recognize on a contract's fact pattern, right, that the word warranty doesn't have to be used in order to create an express warranty, right? Any affirmation of fact or promise, any product description, any product sample or model that really relates to the goods, which becomes a basis of the bargain, is going to create an express warranty. So really three separate ideas here, right? We have affirmations of fact or promises, we have product descriptions, and we have samples or models of the product. And really the main requirement for all of these to form an express warranty is that it has to become a basis of the bargain, right? So an affirmation of fact, right? Imagine that I tell you that, I've written this instructional book on any topic, right? Any instructional book, and it's 800 pages, right? That's an affirmation of fact. And if you want a very comprehensive, detailed instructional book, so you buy that book on the basis that it's 800 pages, right? That's the basis of the bargain, because you want a comprehensive book, right? That's an express warranty that I'm making. So if you get the book and it's only 20 pages, right, that's a breach of warranty, of this express warranty. And that product description, right, imagine next to the product it says it's 800 pages on a little bullet point, right, and it's only 20. Well, that would be a product description. Imagine if I said it out loud, right? That could be an affirmation of fact. If I say, hey, look, I got this book, it's 800 pages, right? That's an affirmation of fact. If you're looking at it online, on some sort of eBay, Amazon, whatever, and you see in the product description it says 800 pages, and it's not, right? All of that stuff is express warranties. That's an affirmation of fact, right? Or say I'm gonna sell you dry erase markers, right? I say I'm gonna sell you 100 dry erase markers and the quality is gonna be similar to this one, and I hand this to you as a sample of the dry erase markers I'm going to deliver to you. Well, that's an express warranty, right? That it's going to meet the quality of the sample that I've given you, right? So in that case, I'm not even really warranting or stating any facts. I'm just handing you a dry erase marker and I'm saying, hey, look, this is a sample, right? So in that case, product samples or models of the goods, right, is going to become a basis of the bargain, right? If you're relying on that sample to purchase the goods, right, that becomes a basis of the bargain, right? And so that's an express warranty. So if the goods don't meet the standards of the sample, right, it can be a breach of that warranty, right? So lots of ways that we can create an express warranty. And one thing that you want to kind of look out for here, one trick on a contracts fact pattern you could see is the difference between an affirmation of fact and giving an opinion, right? And we've talked about this in a few other areas when we're talking about defenses to contract formation. But you know, imagine that somebody just says you're talking to a dry eraser salesman, right? And you're at the office supply store and he's like, yeah, you know, I think this is a pretty high quality dry erase marker. And he's kind of looking at it and he's like, in my opinion, I think this is pretty high quality. This would probably be a good buy for you, right? Something like that. That's probably more of a statement of opinion, right? This guy thinks this is a good dry erase marker, right? That's more of an affirmation. That's not, an affirmation of fact. It's more of just an opinion. That probably doesn't create an express warranty. Now, if he says something like, this dry erase marker is going to last you 5 years guaranteed. I know this dry erase marker well. It will last. You can write every day with it and it's going to last 5 years, right? That's very falsifiable. If you write with it every day and it doesn't, right, then that's a affirmation of fact that wasn't true. That's a breach of warranty, right? So you just want to look out for statements of opinion, right? In my opinion, I think this is a pretty high quality thing, right? Stuff like that, probably not actually an express warranty. We just got to look at the circumstances, right? The more expertise this person has, you know, that could go more to whether it's fact or opinion, but worth noting, right? So that's really what we're thinking about with creation of an express warranty. You know, next we have to think about, okay, if we know that we have creation of a warranty, our next question has to be, well, is there any way that this warranty can be disclaimed? And we'll find with express warranties, the answer is generally no. It's very, very difficult to disclaim an express warranty. The UCC lays out kind of this reasonableness test for us, but I can pretty much just tell you off the top that disclaiming an express warranty is almost always unreasonable. Because think about it, if you're making an affirmation of fact, right, how can you go back and reasonably disclaim that? Or if you're giving a sample or a product description, you say the book is 800 pages and it's only 20 pages, you know, how are you going to be able to disclaim that reasonably, right? It's very difficult. So from my experience looking at contracts fact patterns, if you see an express warranty, you can almost always note that it's not going to be able to be disclaimed, right? Now it is kind of this reasonableness test from the UCC, but again, express warranties, just think about it. If you're making a statement of fact, right, not opinion, or you're giving a sample or you're giving a product description, going to be very difficult to go back and disclaim that type of stuff, right? So that's pretty much what we want to think about. An express warranty analysis is usually pretty straightforward. The only thing you're really looking out for is the difference between a fact and an opinion, right? Only the thing that I can think that would really trip you up there, right? So if you have creation of express warranty and the seller fails to meet that warranty, you're gonna have breach of warranty, right? And we'll talk about the effect of a breach of warranty at the end of this video. So After the express warranty, though, we have two types of implied warranties we really want to think about in the purchase or sale of goods, right? Anytime we have a purchase or sale of goods, we want to think about these two implied warranties, right? We have the implied warranty of merchantability and the implied warranty of fitness for a particular purpose. So we can start with the implied warranty of merchantability, right? And the first thing to recognize off the top, right, with the implied warranty of merchantability is that it only applies if the seller is a merchant. I see this sometimes confused. We want to make sure that if we're saying that there's an implied warranty of merchantability, that the seller is a merchant, right? With express warranties, an implied warranty of fitness for a particular purpose applies to any seller. Anyone selling goods, right, can make an express warranty, or this implied warranty of fitness for a particular purpose will apply to all sellers. This implied warranty of merchantability only applies to sellers who are merchants, right? And remember, a merchant under the UCC is just someone who regularly deals in the goods of the kind being sold. So if you're a office supply store representative, right, you're going to be a merchant, someone who regularly deals in selling goods, or dry erase markers, right? So if you're someone who regularly sells dry erase markers and you're entering into a purchase or sale agreement with someone for dry erase markers, under the UCC, you're going to be a merchant, right? You regularly deal in the purchase and sale of dry erase markers, right? So remember, implied warranty of merchantability only applies if the seller is a merchant. So how does this play out? All merchants make an implied warranty that the goods being sold are fit for their ordinary commercial purposes, right? And so the idea here with implied warranties is they're there, right? Unless they're disclaimed, and we'll talk about ways that an implied warranty can be disclaimed. Without a disclaimer, anytime a merchant makes a sale, basically, in the goods that they regularly deal in, there's that implied warranty of merchantability. It's always there unless they disclaim it. It doesn't have to be said out loud like an express warranty. It's just implied by law, right? Merely by the fact that this is a person who is a merchant selling a good that they regularly deal in, right? So, and so what is the warranty? The warranty is going to be that the good being sold is fit for their ordinary commercial purposes. So if I'm a merchant of dry erase markers, in my business, I sell dry erase markers. Well, anytime that I go to sell a dry erase marker, absent a disclaimer, I am warranting that the dry erase marker is fit for ordinary commercial purposes, right? That it'll work, basically. That it's going to, you open the dry erase marker and write on the whiteboard, it's going to work, right? It's fit for its ordinary commercial purpose. Dry erase markers, I'd be writing on a dry erase marker, or writing on a dry erase board, right? So how can a merchant disclaim this, though? This implied warrant of merchantability that just follows them around everywhere they go, that's always in any contract they make when they're selling goods that they regularly deal in, right? And so that's also the key, right? So if I'm a merchant of dry erase markers and I go to sell a car, right, but I've never sold a car before, the implied warranty of merchantability does not apply to me. I'm a merchant of dry erase markers, not a merchant of cars, right? So just because you're a merchant of one good doesn't mean you're a merchant in all goods, right? So, but how can a merchant basically get out of this implied warranty of merchantability? How can they get this implied warranty that follows them around off their back? Well, they can do it written or oral, right? They can make a disclaimer, both written and orally. Thank you so much for watching this video preview of our Legal Education Accelerator Program, or LEAP for short. If you would like to see the conclusion of this video and gain full access to our entire 1L and 2L video library, integrated outlines, streamable audio versions, additional practice exams with explanations, and much more, we invite you to head over to our website and join the thousands of law students who have already enrolled. To get started with your no-risk free trial today, simply click the link in the description box below or visit www.studicata.com/leap.
Hi everyone, my name is Serena and I'm currently a law student at South Texas College of Law, Houston.
Hi everybody, my name is Shiva and I'm currently a law student at Southwestern.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle and I am a first-year student at South Texas College of Law, Houston. I used the Studicata study video series last semester to help me prepare mostly for contracts, and I actually made an A+ in contracts last semester, which I greatly dedicate to the Studicata videos.
By using Studicata to help me prepare for my final exam, I was able to score the highest grade out of my class on the final and even have my essay distributed as the model answer. Not to mention I had done quite poorly on the midterm and was struggling throughout the whole course of the semester, understanding the material and keeping up with lectures.
Because of the Studicata video lectures, I was able to go into my exams with a feeling of confidence. I didn't have to worry about what the rules of law were or how I was going to organize my answer to an essay question.
I would absolutely recommend the Studicata series and their online course materials to anyone. I think that they are not like professor lectures that you might find online or other outside study materials that you may encounter. I think that the Studicata videos really focus on not only ensuring that you understand the material that you're going to encounter on your final, but they also help you to understand kind of the best method for test taking, and they really break down how to approach each problem and the best ways to tackle certain methods on testing, and I think that's really important, and I think it's really special. I don't see that anywhere else in any of the other online resources that I've found. So I would certainly recommend Studicata to anyone who is studying in law school right now. Good luck on your studying, and you're going to do great.
I would definitely recommend Studicata to anybody watching this video. Give it a chance. I'm positive that you will love it, that you will get a lot out of it, and that you will be happy that you gave it a chance. I definitely am. I know I will be using Studicata in the future.
And I cannot thank Studicata enough for getting me through my first semester of law school. I will definitely continue to watch the Studicata video lectures throughout my law school career, and I highly recommend that any future or current law student do the same.